So when I thought to talk about who my Jewish hero is, I was like, I don't know. I thought a hero, someone who had to do something like amazing that changed history forever, but I realized that heroes can also be someone who gives you something in your life that you couldn't have gotten anywhere else, and that will sustain you for the rest of your life. So for me, my Jewish hero is my cantor, Carol Chesler, and the reason for that is because she is the one who taught me how to lane, and I love her amazingly for it. When I was growing up, my parents knew somehow that I'd want to read Torah, and so we actually switched schools because they wanted me, because we were in a non-egalitarian school, they wanted me to be able to do this. And one of the reasons that she's such a hero to me, that she wasn't just my teacher, she was my friend. We would spend my bat mitzvah lessons laughing and joking around for a good half an hour before we got down to learning. And then my bat mitzvah came, and it was amazing, and I read all 7 aliyot, and then when it was over, I cried like a baby on Saturday night, and I was like, well, why am I so upset? And I thought about it, and I was like, I just went through all this learning for so long, and now it's all over. And I think I decided that night or I realized that laning makes me so happy, and I wasn't going to let that joy die that day. So since then, I've been laning ever since, and probably one of the greatest moments that I've had with her is when I was passed down the honor of reading Shirat Hayam every year. And the first time I read, I'll never forget the look of pride that my cantor had on her face. It was just like really powerful, and the reason she's my hero is because she provided me with one of the greatest gifts I have in life, my love of reading Torah and how sweet it is to me. And I feel like when I read Torah, I'm transported back to the time of my ancestors, and that all Jews, past, present, and future, are hearing my words, and not just the people who are sitting before me, as if like I'm standing at Sinai with all the Jews when Moses received the Torah from God. And so I think a great quote that summarizes why this precious gift that she's given to me is from Eshet Chayil, Pia patcha b'chochma v'Torah chesed al lashona. Her mouth opened in wisdom, and the chesed of Torah is on her tongue. And the sweetness of the words of the Torah when I lane, is such a precious gift to me, and I hope that, God willing, one day that when I have children, I'll be able to open my mouth and teach them the same sweet words of my Torah that my cantor was able to give to me.